All up aboard.
Abuzz.com backstage interview with Hanne Hukkelberg. Hi.
Hi.
How was, you were recently at South by Southwest, correct?
Yeah, it was great. There was a lot of people, and yeah, it was a really great show. It was a lot of people though. It was all over, and the 6th Street in Austin, that's the main street, and yeah, it was really full of rock bands all day. And I was a bit worried that everybody would just be, after a week of music all the time, then I was a bit worried that people were tired of music, you know, but everyone was really, it was a really great audience and everybody was having a nice time, so it was great.
Did you see any particular sets or bands that you really enjoyed that you didn't know about before or anything like that?
Well, I just walked into the venues that I took a trip to that venue and that venue, so I didn't really know what the name of the band was, but it was a lot of great music.
Yeah. You started playing instruments at age 3, right? When you were 3?
Yeah, that were, you know, my parents, they are musicians, so I was raised with a lot of music around me, and I don't know what you should start to play seriously at the age of 3. It was nothing like that. But I started early to sing and play and enjoyed music just because I was raised to it. It was just natural for me.
And what instruments did you play at first when you were very young?
I was singing.
Singing? And then in high school you played with a heavy metal band called Funeral. Are you still interested in that sort of music? Do you ever see the heavy metal?
I'm interested in all sorts of music. I think I don't have any limits on genres, but I just think that it's incredible music inside every genre. It just depends on the band
and then in addition to singing and, you know, other instruments, your music on record incorporates a lot of found sound. A typewriter and an egg slicer both receive instrumental credit on your new album. How does that translate to your live performance?
It's difficult to put everything I got on record into a live session, so no, we have to choose. So it's a lot of processes that we do and that I do. First of all, I compose the music, and then afterwards I go and record it in studio, and then we bring in all sorts of musicians. So it's not a limit on that only the band are recording in the studio. It's a lot of musicians, and I do very much myself too. And then afterwards we put it into the live session. So then it's the third process that we have to put the music into. So it's a lot of processes. So when it comes to the live shows, we have to choose. We need to, but it's also very good musicians live. So it's something you got live that you haven't got on the record, and things you got on the record that you can't hear live.
That probably, I mean, it keeps it a little new for you as well, to be hearing them different like that.
That's a good thing.
Is there any particular musician or band from Norway that we don't know about in the States yet that you think people should be paying more attention to?
Yeah, lots of bands. I don't know where to start. It's a lot.
And then in Norway the government will pay you to be in a band? Is that true? You get like a subsidy from the government, or is that somewhere else?
It's not like in France where you get this salary or anything like that. But if you apply, you can on a scheme send in. You can get support from one project.
Oh.
So you can, but it's not like it's a game. So sometimes
Right.
you get it, sometimes you don't. So
Right.
you never know.
You can rely on a living just from doing that. So you can rely on a living just from getting paid from the government to be a musician.
No, it's not like that. Yeah.
Now I read on the Wikipedia entry about you that you live with is it Jan Arnholt, drummer from Kraftwerk? Is that not true?
I don't. What is that?
That's made up about you?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well then, just one last question: are you a cat person or a dog person? Which do you like better?
I don't know, but I like cats very much. I was raised with cats.
Yeah.
I like animals.
Well, thanks so much for doing it, and have a great show tonight.
Thanks.
All up aboard, and we see nothing